Welcome back to Talk of the Town. My next guest is the head chef and GM for Legend Sports Bar in Madison. David Ajdini joins me. Welcome, David.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good to have you here today. So you're hosting an event that's coming up soon, and it's a live event, but it's a televised event. It's not actually happening in your store. Tell us a little bit about this. You're calling it, or they're calling it, the biggest fight of the century.
Yeah, it is the biggest event of the century, most anticipated boxing event of the century. Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. I mean, people have been talking about it for years, been trying to put it together, but it finally happened.
What's been the holdup, do you think, in getting it put together?
Money.
Money?
It must be. It must be money. They're both great fighters. They both have championship belts, and they both have big egos.
There you go. There you go. So when is this happening?
This Saturday night, Saturday, May 2nd. The fight starts at 8 p.m. You could come on into Legends. We sell tickets to the event. Pre-sale tickets are $20. It's $25 at the door. I'd get there early because, like I said, it's the biggest fight of the century.
Yeah. Have you ever hosted an event like this before, where it's like a pay-per-view type of thing?
Yeah, definitely. We do all the UFC fights.
Okay.
And then the big championship boxing events we'll host too. You know, we have over 25 HDTV'S. 4 projectors, a great knockout sound system to go with everything.
Sure.
Good food.
Yeah.
Good drink specials.
Yeah. So we're gonna be watching it in comfort.
In comfort, definitely. Great atmosphere.
Yeah.
Good people. Good sound.
Sure. Now we were talking a little bit before the program started about how, excuse me, you know, it costs more for you to host an event like this, or to carry it on pay-per-view, than it would for someone like me if I wanted to just order it in my home.
Yes.
What are the advantages? What's the incentive for you to host an event like this if it's going to cost you more?
Well, I mean, it brings people out. You know, there's really nowhere to go in Madison anymore. Too much to go out and watch these pay-per-view events. You know, but it's good for me, and it's good for our guests. I mean, you don't have to clean up at home.
Right.
You know, you come on out, and we're also part of the Tavern League, so we're part of the Safe Rider program, free cab rides home. You just got to come back within the next day or two and get your vehicle.
Right. Come get your car, folks. So that's cool. Now you guys are located, tell us where you're located.
439 Grand Canyon Drive, excuse me, right across the street from Chucky Cheese.
Oh, sure. On
the west side.
Got it.
Drop the kids off at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
And come on over.
With an adult supervisor, of course.
Just kidding.
So, how long have you guys been in business now?
We're going on 6 years. This July will be our 6-year anniversary.
Very cool.
So, yeah, it's a family-run business. We're not corporate.
Sure.
It's my pop, myself, and my sister, and you know, we like to keep that, you know, family business. You know, we support a lot of our local, you know, businesses.
Sure, absolutely. So tell us about some of the events that you've hosted in the past that have been maybe not as big as the biggest fight of the century, but have been similar. Can you talk to us a little bit about some of those?
Yeah, I mean, like for the past 5 years, you know, we've been doing all the Pacquiao fights. You know, we get every time that guy fights, I mean, he just draws a big crowd. You know, same with Mayweather. UFC fights, we draw big crowds for UFC. Volleyball, we have a beautiful sand volleyball court outside in the back with a beautiful tiki bar.
Yes.
And so we do a lot of volleyball leagues. We change it over in the wintertime. I change my volleyball court to a pond hockey / broomball court, rink, I should say. So yeah, we tend to think outside of the box, you know what I mean? There's always something to do at Legends.
Yeah.
Always.
Awesome. And there's going to be something to do this weekend on May 2nd at Legends. So if you want to get involved, or if you want to go and check it out, it's $20. Tickets are $20 in advance and $25 at the door, right?
Yes, they are.
And they're only available, the tickets are only available at Legend Sports Bar.
Yep.
David Ajdini, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Don't go away. We're going to be talking fireplaces with Margot Goodwin from United Brick and Fireplace. It's Talk of the Town on CW57.